Beautiful day. So the energy that I just picked up, right, in my meditative state was, you know how it's always a particular individual in the family that, right, witness a dysfunctional family anyway, that's treated like the black sheep, like the outcast, like the one that nobody really wants to have nothing to do with, nobody really wants to help and support. That's the one that this dysfunctional family needs. That's the one that this dysfunctional family siphons energy from. That's why they treat them like they do, because they don't have the capacity to uphold them to a level that they should, because they actually need them. They was actually put in the family to help them with their dysfunctionality, okay? With their dysfunctional ways, okay? And mindset. So it's like, I just picked up on the energy of, if families can just see their dysfunction sometimes, and like see who was put in the family to help them, they can change the way that family is the direction that family is going in. They can change a lot about their lives, okay? Because that individual was put there to help them in this lifetime. I don't know why I picked up this oracle card, okay? These oracle cards, is these the ones that the Most High want me to start with? Did the Most High want me to start with these cards? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, because maybe this is the card that the Most High want me to start with. Alright. Okay, let me shut this door off, because they be on that game and they just don't know how to act, okay? Alright, so that's good. What you want me to know with these cards? Foundation. Alright, this is a foundation. Anything else? Any other cards? We got lack of humility and divinity. Okay, anything else? That's it. Anything else? I can barely get the cards out. I'm going to have to eliminate these devotion. Alright, so I'm going to keep 4 and that's it. Alright. So we got foundation. Always consult with the Most High and the Holy Spirit, alright? Before you make any moves towards your growth in your life. Yes. Because it's like you have to have the signs and synchronicities come to you. You have to be sure. You have to be assured. You have to be sure of which direction you're going in. Lack of humility, okay? Lack of humility will cause one to feel inadequate and the need to get even in a battle that doesn't belong to them. Yeah, so like imagine being in the hot seat, right? And because you're not humble, right? Because you think you're better than the next person, because you forgot, you know what I mean? The humble beginnings that you come from, or because you never been in a situation, you know what I mean, where you had to like struggle. You think that the next person is not good enough, or you know what I mean, should not have the seat that they have. So you try to, you know what I mean, take that person's seat or tear that person down because you feel like they should have, you know what I mean, you feel like you better. That's lacking humility, you know what I mean? That's forgetting where you come from. That's forgetting that everything that you have can be stripped from you, you know what I mean? Be humble. You're in the seat that you're in because that's the seat you're in, okay? That's the seat that you worked hard for. That's the seat that you was chosen to be in. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. And same thing goes for the next person. Okay? Yeah. Wanting all the power for yourself is a sickness. Yes, that's a sickness. Yeah, judge the next person when you're perfect. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. No one is better than the next. Okay? Don't get big headed. Yeah, everyone is adequate, you know, in their own right. Okay? Divinity, Most High, the Holy Spirit weaves your birthrights into your existence the moment of conception in the Heavenly Mother dark matter womb. So that means basically it's saying like whatever divinity, whatever essence, okay, whatever your calling is that was invested within you, okay, that's your divinity. Okay, that's what you build off of. Okay, that's what you use to grow. Okay, that goes back to foundation. Like as you are moving forward in your life, okay, you use your environment, you use your rituals, you use the morals you live by, the principles, the discipline that you have, what you are disciplined to doing. Like what are you disciplined with doing? You know what I mean? What is your flow, your rhythm? Okay, that's your foundation. After you consult with the Most High, you give me the Most High, the Holy Spirit is your foundation. But how the Most High sends you those signs and synchronicities on how to move forward to grow, okay? You're basically getting those answers from your environment, okay? From basically the signs and symbols that the Most High is putting in front of your face, saying, hey, this is what you do, this is what you do, this is what you do. You know what I mean? You gotta keep seeking the truth, okay? It's like you really gotta seek that out. You really have to seek that out. That's your foundation. You know, that's how you should choose to move forward. You get me, with everything that you do. If you haven't gotten an answer, you're not sure, then you gotta seek a little bit more harder. You know, you gotta get them a little bit more, you know, diligent. You might get messages that say, hey, read. You might get messages that say, hey, go here to this place. You might get messages that say, you know what I mean, might come from insects, might come from the skies, might come from, you know what I mean, the wind. It may come from a bum on the street. You get me what I'm saying? Like, you get me what I'm saying? So it's like, allow yourself with everything that you experience throughout that day to test you, okay? And use that as a way to do the right thing, to do what the Most High will want you to do, and the Holy Spirit will want you to do, okay? And not do what your ego is saying to do, okay? Devotion. And allow that, right? Allow that foundation, the way you choose to like build and grow. Allow those things that you begin to do to become morals and principles and things that you live by. Okay, allow those things to be a part of you, and that's the way that you grow. Okay, that's your foundation. All right, and then don't think that somebody else is not supposed to have that same favor. You know, once you begin to become more favored by the Most High Holy Spirit, don't think that somebody else is not supposed to have that favor too. Don't forget that it can all be ripped from you. You get me what I'm saying? Because now you're going to have to confess to what you have done by being envious of someone else, thinking they're not supposed to have that, by forgetting where you come from. Okay, and yeah, continue to just, you know what I mean, know that it can be ripped from you at any moment. So keep moving with humility. All right. Yeah, allowing other people to shine, just like clapping for them. Okay, yeah, just like you want someone to clap for you. Yeah, be humble. Don't get too big headed, man. Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget why you started. Okay, don't forget that, hey, I only started this journey to do this for the Most High and the Holy Spirit's will to be executed here in this land. I didn't start this to compete with you. You know what I mean? Because you entering into a battle that wasn't for you. That's the battle with that person and themselves and the Most High and the Holy Spirit. They got a battle with their old self. They got a battle with their lower self. And now you're making yourself now be an opponent. For what? Okay? Because you feel like they're not supposed to have that. That's between them and the Most High, not you. Okay? Yeah, so in the Holy Spirit, all right? Yeah, so in divinity is like, as you begin to use those morals and those principles, those rituals, things that you are disciplined in doing, okay, every day, things that you allow to test you every day, and you do the right thing with, you do the right thing to handle and respond to that situation, right? Okay, allow those things to grow your divinity. Allow those things to be what you use, the tools that you use to help you grow and keep rising, okay, in your divinity, okay, in that essence, okay. Yes, and that's how you be able to, you know, be in your divinity. Yes, Most High, the Holy Spirit already, you know what I mean, put a purpose on your life, a calling on your life. So you allow those things that you pick up, right, to be your walk, your dance, as you continue to, you know what I mean, do your rituals and continue to grow, continue to allow things to test you. As you rise, it's like a tree that keeps growing and expanding, okay? That's divinity. Look at that as like divinity, okay? Yeah. And that was already made for you. You're just now accumulating in different ways of how you want to like go about advancing yourself, how you want to go about being more deeper and deeper into your divinity, being more deeper and deeper into that grace, that your favor, okay, from the Most High and the Holy Spirit. Yes, allowing it to grow by continuing to stay on that path of doing the right thing and responding in such a way that you know the Most High wants you to. All right, that's your divinity. That's how you can grow your divinity and stay devoted. The last card was devotion. The Most High and the Holy Spirit never forsakes and never leaves. When you are loyal to private and personal praise and worship, you will expand, okay, with the Most High and the Holy Spirit. So what I mean is like sometimes our ego can get in the way, okay, when we get on our knees every day, okay, our egos can get in the way, all right? We gotta be able to free our minds and not have any ego in the way. Sometimes when we're around people, we not really showing them our true naked self. Okay, we show the Most High that behind closed doors when we giving praise and worship. Okay, because we admitting to things that we've done, we confessing, we giving thanks. Okay, we have built up you have built up this way of, you know, how you talk to the Most High it's just you and the Most High and the Holy Spirit. Okay, and that's something that you do behind closed doors because that's sacred. That's your connection with the Most High. That's not something that you express with everyone else. That's not something that you just give out to everyone else because other people will try to mimic that, okay? And that's just the wrong way to go. So you keep that private and personal behind closed doors to, you know, strengthen your connection with the Most High. That's your devotion. That's how you stay devoted. You stay devoted to doing that every single day, okay? And you will expand and grow because you're moving with integrity, okay? Because the first consultant is the Most High and the Holy Spirit. You get on your knees every day and you say, hey, Most High, motherfucker, I wasn't, Holy Spirit, I wasn't honest when I did that. I wasn't truthful when I did that. I should have moved with more integrity. I should have been honest. I should have not done this or done that. You know, you be real with yourself. The Most High will literally right then and there give you that answer that you need on how you should have responded, okay? And that's what you move with. You move with being devoted to doing exactly what it is that you know the Most High Holy Spirit has told you need to do as far as moving forward with that particular, you know, response or thing or whatever or pathway or whatever the situation is that you choose to, handle or deal with or that's in front of you, you know. So it's like, yeah, stay devoted to what it is that you know you need to do to stay in connection with the Most High Holy Spirit. Stay devoted, okay? Yes, that's what this message was about today, okay? That was just oracle. That was just an oracle. Should I do tarot too? I don't think I should. Not this time. Yeah, I think that was just really just oracle message. Somebody need to hear it, okay? Foundation. Somebody lacks humility. Somebody to understand what divinity is for them and devotion. Yeah, so they were the fourth oracle cards that came out, okay? And that is my oracle read for today. Beautiful day.